My goal when texting is always to meet in person again. So the more distant the communication, the worse I am. Like if I'm
So here's a question that we get a lot. How do you send her a text after you meet her for the first time? So let's just say you meet her, you get her phone number. What do you text first? Like what's the text you use?
For me, the most important thing is that she remembers who I am. So what I like to do is take a picture together of us, and not at the beginning and not at the end of the conversation, in the middle. When it's a really highlight, I go, oh my God, you're amazing. Let's take a picture, snap. Because we have such a selfie culture. So I might not even ask for her number till later. And then what I want to do is say, you looked amazing. Here's your picture. And I send her the picture. And what happens is not only does she remember who I am because I'm the other guy in the picture, she remembers how she felt when she was talking to me. She goes, oh yeah, I was having a good time. Look how much I'm smiling. Because sometimes we meet a lot of people in a night. We mix up who was fun and who was not fun. This has certainly happened to me. Like I ran into someone from high school who hated me. I was like, hey, how's this going? Oh my gosh, I forgot that was my bully. Like you forget that negative emotion. So I want her to remember me positively. So this also is a really good reason to ask for a number. Oh my God, this picture's amazing. I got to send it to you. What's your number? So if you're uncomfortable asking for the phone number separately, this is a really easy and normal transition because people always want great pictures of themselves. I remember I was taking really good pictures at a party like 20 or 30 years ago, 20 years ago, in my early 20s, long before digital cameras, everyone had them. And someone was like, oh my gosh, if you have pictures of me in the background, send them to me. And like, she just made me take pictures of her and her husband, like 10 pictures, like send them to me. And they gave me their email address. I don't remember if the email, I did try and send them. I don't know if they got them or not, but people love pictures of themselves where they're looking good, looking happy. And it's a really great way to capture the moment. And it's helpful for me as well to remember who's who. So anytime I'm texting someone, I can scroll to the top of the text thread and see a picture of us together, go, oh yeah, that's her, that's me, that's how I felt when I met her. So it's helpful for both of us.
Yeah. So what I also think is really a good idea is to not make a big deal about the photo thing. You could just go right around, oh, I'd love to take our picture. You put your arm around it, put the phone out, and take your picture. You don't even ask. That's my favorite way of taking a photo.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's only a
No.
big deal if you think it's a big deal. If you're just having fun going, oh my gosh, I want to capture this moment, everyone jumps into a photo. Well, you'll
But
find
you
this
really
other,
don't even have to say anything. I mean, I've done it without saying anything, and it works very well.
yeah, it's not a big deal.
No. Okay, so that's the thing. So now what are you going to send her? So what's that first text?
I send her that picture and go, you're amazing, here's the picture, and capture that moment. Now, the next text after that, it's usually pushing towards my goal. My goal when texting is always to meet in person again. So the more distant the communication, the worse I am. Like if I'm messaging someone through like a dating app or something, that's my lowest level of interest. In person, face to face is when I shine. So I'm always pushing towards the next meeting. I go, that was so amazing. Can't wait to hang out with you next week. Or kind of plant the seed of the next hangout because I want to meet in person. I'm not amazing in text. I'm amazing in person. So I want to drive towards my strong suits.